What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Bug and Banter podcast. This is episode 8. I'm your host, Bedge. I'm here with Slaq and Pasty. And unfortunately, he couldn't make it today because he had to go do some testing at a specialist. Some extreme testing after having an allergic reaction while eating a green banana.
Not surprising.
I don't know about that.
I mean, hopefully he learned his lesson, and I think I speak for everyone here when I say, hopefully he will not be able to eat any more green bananas.
I don't think you speak for everybody here. I think you speak.
No, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we all agree on that.
I think you speak for
that's
people
pretty
here.
free.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's the general thought clinic in here is that
It's the majority, but
we all believe that,
but my voice and my opinion still matter.
yeah, I'm just saying. I think I speak for everyone when
You
when
don't?
I say that.
Facts.
No,
No, Hichi regrets it, so.
Yeah, he's doing some extensive testing, and I think it'll be. I think the results will be pretty pleasing to everyone here. So let's move on to the weekly suggestions. We're gonna start off with music. Slaq, what do you got?
This week, my first ever music suggestion is going to be Ape Mode by Papa Pasty. Fire
Hey.
new single that just dropped. Absolute banger. Gotta check it out.
Let's go. Yeah, that's a good one. Finally got a suggestion from Slack.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, Pasty, what do you got?
My weekly sug is Ape Mode by Papa Pasty.
Collusion?
No collusion. No collusion.
You looked at my notes. He
I did not.
cheated.
What?
Was a note peeker?
Yeah, I think he looked through my webcam and saw it.
Slack, fix your webcam.
Yeah, that's probably it. All right, my weekly music suggestion is Lingus by Snarky Puppy. And you gotta watch the video for this one. It's actually the same as the album version. So they did a live recording and then they just put that on the album. But you have to watch the video. This is a contemporary jazz masterpiece. Larnell Lewis, who's the drummer, puts on a generational drum performance. And the Corey Henry keyboard solo, one of the greatest musical moments I've ever witnessed, honestly. Absolute masterpiece, and you have to watch the video. So that's my suggestion. Lingus by Snarky Puppy.
Bet.
Moving on to movies, I'm going to keep on the theme of jazz. I'm going with Whiplash, directed by Damien Chazelle, starring Miles Teller and, of course, J.K. Simmons. I don't have much to say about this one. I think it's a must-watch movie. Yeah, Whiplash, Damien Chazelle. Pacey, what do you got?
My movie sug for this week is Amelie, directed by Jean-Pierre Jeunet. It's a romantic comedy, and it's French, and I think it's like early 2000s. It's very good.
Yep, great suggestion. All right, Svokal, what do you got?
Nothing.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. All right, I guess we'll move on to our weekly W or L interactions. And it sounds like Pacey's the only one who has one, so I'll just hand it off to Pasty.
All right, so I'm gonna need to know if this is I don't know if this is a dub or an L interaction. I need your guys' input, but it's an interaction that happened earlier today at work that I found interesting. We could put the image on screen as well, but yeah. So that guy, I don't know if he was taped in there by the person who packed the box, or if he was crawling and got stuck, or if he was in the box and trying to get out. I have no idea, but I am very confused. And it is definitely an interesting interaction that I had this week.
Yikes.
That is crazy.
That's insane.
I'd say that's a definite L for me.
Yep, that's not a W.
Yeah, we were able to get the tape off of his tail, which is towards the bottom there, but the tape on his head, we were really worried about like ripping his scales and shit. But it was raining today, like hard, so I'm really hoping that it'll get wet and he just slips out.
Damn.
Yeah. Very
I don't know how he
unfortunate.
could get I don't know how he could get under there without like being taped over. That's what
Right.
it looks like to me, which is that's just sad. I mean,
Like how does that happen?
definitely an L human whoever did that.
For real, definitely an L human.
It's a definite L
Facts.
human interaction there.
Yep. For sure.
Yeah. So I guess we're all in agreement. That's an L.
Word.
Definite L.
Word.
All right. Moving on to our first big topic. It's going to be the final showdown of Slack's Geo Quiz Tournament. It's going to be me versus Pasty. And let's just hop right in. Smokle,
hyped.
take it away.
Yeah, let me take it away. Yeah, so basically Pasty ended up offing Hichi and Jeb won his matchup as well. So for the final showdown, we have the two warriors tried and tested, Pasty and Bej, today for the grand finale. Winner gets a special nothing, but I think we should just hop right in. It's going to be super simple this time. It's just going to be 10 questions. You can put your answers in beforehand. I'm going to put that out there. I know last time I kind of fumbled the bag on that one, but the questions were pretty tough, so I don't think there were many questions to where you could have answered in early. Jeb did answer Peru early on the guinea pig question, which was a big W, but you can do it this time, but let me know as soon as you guys want the multiple choice, and I will reveal it. But yeah, it's going to be 5 points per question, and if there's a tiebreaker, I'm going to have a question that is going to be a numbers question, which there's no way you guys answer the same number, so there will be a winner after this first question of the tiebreaker. So there's only one tiebreaker question. But yeah, let's hop right in. GeoQuiz question number 1. Pasty v. Bej. Which state in the USA has the highest percentage of forest coverage?
I think I know that one right off the bat. I'm just going to send it in. Pretty sure I know this. I don't know where I heard this. I think I heard this recently, though. That's crazy.
Yeah, Jeb's answer's in. Pasty? You want the multiple choice?
No, I'm thinking.
We'll do, I guess I didn't say how many bonus points you get for sending it in. I know I've mentioned that I don't like having the full thing. So I think we'll do 4 points for a bonus because these questions aren't necessarily the easiest. So we'll do 4 points for the bonus, 5 points for the getting the question correct.
Word. Wait,
In addition to the 5.
if I send it in, I don't get to pick the multiple choice, right?
Correct.
Correct. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll take the multiple choice on this one.
Okay, so for the multiple choice, which state in the U.S. has the highest percentage of forest coverage? You have A, Tennessee, B, West Virginia, C, Vermont, D, Missouri, E, Maine.
Oh, 5. Okay. 5 multiple choices.
Word. But the one I was going to guess wasn't even on there, so I'm glad I got the multiple choice.
That's clutch.
So just to be clear, if I got this right, I would get 9 points?
Correct.
Okay.
All right, so the answers are in. Congratulations, guys. The correct answer is Maine. Both Pasty and Jeb scored a quick 5-piece.
Love it. I got a 9-piece actually.
And Jeb got the 4+ bonus points as well. So the score right now is 5-9.
Word.
All right. Next question we have: which state in the U.S. has the highest Golden Delicious apple production?
Oh, that's tough.
You can throw an answer in now, or you can wait.
I'm gonna need a multiple choice for this one.
Golden Delicious. Okay. I feel like I wouldn't know this even if I had the multiple choice, so I'm just gonna send it in. I think this is a pretty safe guess, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was wrong.
All right, Pacey, you said you wanted the multiple choice?
Yes, sir.
All right, so the multiple choice, we have A, West Virginia, B, Washington, C, Idaho, D, California. All right, both answers are in. Pasty guessed California, and Jeb guessed Washington. The correct answer is West Virginia.
Damn, that's surprising.
Golden Delicious apples were actually discovered, I guess, in West Virginia. And
Word.
they've been very popular
Word.
in production wise in West Virginia. So 0 points for either of you guys. Still 9-5, Jeb leading. Question number 3. Which country has the highest pineapple production in the world?
So
So let me know if you want the multiple choice.
I'm sending it in.
Pasty sent in a guess as well. Jeb sent in a guess. So you guys both sent in a guess. The multiple choice was Brazil, A, B, Philippines, C, Costa Rica, and D, Bangladesh.
Tough.
Pasty's guess was Costa Rica, but the correct answer was the Philippines.
Damn.
It is really close. Costa Rica is actually number 2.
Damn.
It was by like 0.1 million metric tons.
That's tough.
The unfortunate Pasty could have been a nice 9-piece.
For sure.
May have been a crucial miss. May have been a very crucial miss. But let's move on to question number 4. Which city in the lower 48 states has the most amount of land area? Which U.S. city in the lower 48 has the highest amount of land area?
The lower 48? I mean
Yes.
the continental 48?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Just never heard the term lower. Is that a flat
Really?
earth term?
I've heard it.
You've never heard of lower 48? Never. Wow. You guys gonna need the multiple choice?
Wait.
I'm gonna have to think for a bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the multiple choice on this one.
Pasty, what you thinking? All right, Pasty's answer is in. Okay, so the 4 options are A, Jacksonville, Florida, B, New York City, C, Tribune, Kansas, and D, Butte, Montana.
Damn.
Some very random cities there.
I never would have guessed any of those.
Tough.
So we had Jacksonville, we had New York, Tribune, and Butte.
Yes.
Wow, okay. I'll put mine in. Oh, okay. Mine's in.
All right, y'all's both guesses are in. Pasty guessed Dallas, Texas, and Jeb guessed Butte, Montana. The correct answer is Tribune, Kansas.
Oh!
Damn. I would have guessed Butte as well. So
I was between that and Butte.
Butte, I believe, is a top 20 inland area. But Tribune, Kansas barely takes the cake over Jacksonville, Florida, which is the second biggest city. Okay, so that's another whiff. So the score is Jeb 9, Pasty 5. Let's go to question number 5. We have, what is the most common city name in the United States per data from the United States Postal Service? The most common city name in the U.S.
I'm not even gonna try to guess that.
Me neither.
Okay, so the multiple choice, we have A, Franklin, B, Carson, C, Springfield, and D, Chester. Franklin, Carson, Springfield, Chester. Pasty's guess is in. Jeb's guess is in. The correct answer is not Carson. It is not Chester. And it is not Springfield, Pasty. It's
Fuck.
Franklin.
Shout out my boy Franklin the turtle.
Jeb with a nice 5-piece, bringing the score up to 14-5. And we have half the questions left to go. Pasty, you got a lot of work to do to overtake Jeb, but it's still doable. It's still within reach. And there's some questions here that you may have more insight on.
Word.
Number 6.
What?
Number 6.
More marijuana questions.
No comment. Which state in the U.S. has the highest average elevation? Just let me know if you want the multiple choice or if you want to guess early. Which state in the U.S. has the highest average elevation?
My guess is in.
All right. What you thinking, Pasty? You want the multiple choice or you want to guess?
I want to guess, but I'm trying to think.
Okay. State with the highest average elevation. Jeb's pick is still in.
I know.
Should
I
we
know.
implement the time limit for
What?
guesses?
I'm in between Utah and Colorado. And maybe one of the Rocky states. But I don't know.
All right, Pasty's answer is in. The multiple choice was
Hello?
The multiple choice was A, Colorado, B, Utah, C, Wyoming, and D, Hawaii. The
Oh, I
correct
didn't even think about
answer
Hawaii.
Hawaii, bro. I didn't think
was Colorado,
about that. Let's go.
Let's go.
Good shit.
which is 100 feet higher than Utah. Hawaii and Wyoming were both top 10.
Damn, bro. That's awesome.
So 9-piece for both of you guys. Pasty, good job on tracking. Jeb, good stuff as usual. The score right now is 23-14 with 4 questions to go. And that's question number 7 is, which state has the lowest average elevation?
Oh, okay. That's a bit harder, I think. Lowest average elevation. I'm sending it in.
Me too.
All right, Pasty sent his answer in. Jeb sent his answer in. The answers were, or the multiple choice was A, Delaware, B, Louisiana, C, Florida, D, Rhode Island. Both of you picked answers from the multiple choice selection, and both of you picked different answers.
Word.
The correct answer was Delaware.
Damn.
I don't know.
Tough for both of you guys.
That's what I thought of right when you asked it. I don't know why. I don't
Really?
know why, but I picked Florida, so I don't.
I picked
Yeah, I
Louisiana.
think Florida's a good. Yeah, I think both of you guys had great guesses. But unfortunately, neither of you got the correct answer.
Tough.
So Jeb is still leading by 9 points, and we have 3 more questions. Let's see if Pasty can catch up. Question number 8: which state has the highest population? Highest is not in reference to number of people. Per CBS News, the highest population, which state in the U.S.?
So marijuana use.
Correct.
Okay. I'll put a guess in. Wait, is this highest in terms of numbers or like per capita or what?
It's per capita, so it's a percentage of
Oh, it's
the
per
state.
capita. Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's not like the amount of cannabis or anything. It's just more based on the percentage of people using. All right, Jeb's answer is in. Jeb's answer is still in.
It's just the per capita thing is throwing me off.
Do you need an explanation?
Sure.
So the population doesn't matter. It's the percentage of people that use.
Which state has the highest percentage of marijuana users?
Yeah.
So like a smaller state that's legal could be a higher percentage than a bigger state that's legal.
Yes.
Yes, even
Yes.
if the bigger state has more users,
Okay.
doesn't mean they have the higher percentage of users.
Correct. All right, Pasty's answer's in. The shocking answer. The answers on the list were A, Oregon, B, Colorado, C, Alaska, and D, Oklahoma.
What the fuck?
Yeah, New York unfortunately did not make the list, Pasty.
New York?
New York
I
is
thought you're
legal.
the expert, bro.
New York is legal,
Dude.
but it's like the smallest state of the legal ones. So that's what my thinking.
What?
New York? Do you know, dude? New York City is it the second most populous city in the country or first?
Yes, it's the second, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Hey, see,
And?
New York City is in New York.
Yeah.
Are you thinking like smallest by land area?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Why?
I don't know.
Are you kidding
I was
me?
getting confused, bro. I was getting confused. But if
you said it made
but
sense.
if I can answer the multiple choice one, that would be my answer.
Okay, you got it wrong anyways, Pasty.
Okay.
So it's all
All
right.
right. All right.
It's not Oklahoma, it's not Oregon, and it's not Colorado.
Oh,
It's Alaska.
I didn't. That's yeah, I didn't think of that. Makes sense
So
though.
another whiff on both y'all's parts. Jeb's still up 9, 23-14 with 2 questions left. Okay. Number 9. Which state has the least highest population? Which state has the least highest population? Not in terms of numbers of people.
Lowest percentage of marijuana users. Not based on
Per
land
capita,
area.
not per land area,
Okay, I understand
not
now.
total population. Pacey, I think you got to get a snipe here. You got 2 chances to make up 9 points. You could wait till the multiple choice. That would be interesting too. I don't know.
I have a guess, but I'll wait for the multiple choice.
Interesting. Pacey, what are you thinking? Are you going to want to guess or do you want to wait for the multiple choice?
I'll wait for the multiple choice.
Okay. So the multiple choice, we have A, Texas, B, Utah, C, Iowa, D, Tennessee.
All right, I'm glad I didn't put my guess in.
Interesting. What was it?
Mississippi.
Mississippi. Mississippi actually was top 5.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good guess.
Yeah, it would have been a great guess.
So Texas, Iowa, Utah, and Tennessee.
Yes. All right, y'all's answers are in. Unfortunately, Pasty, it is not Iowa. And Jeb, unfortunately, it isn't Iowa either.
Tough.
The correct answer was Utah.
Oh. Yep. Should have guessed it.
Yep. That's tough. Iowa, I think most of these are going to... I think Texas was top 5 as well.
That's cap.
Mississippi was top 5.
It would have been 1 if Pasty wasn't there.
To be fair, Pasty, there are... I guess there are a ton of bugs there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, that might be cap then. Anyways, question number 10. Pasty's still down 9. Got to make up this gap.
Yeah, I'm going to have to guess here.
City has the highest percentage of its state's population? Which U.S. city has the highest percentage of its state's population?
Fuck.
Does this make sense to you guys?
Yes, it does.
Pasty, does this make sense?
Yes.
And I will need the multiple choice.
Pasty, you got to get 9 here. You got to make a guess.
I have to make a guess. Let me just think real quick.
Which city in the U.S. has the highest percentage of its state's population?
That's a tough one.
It is.
Definitely have some guesses off the bat, but definitely not confident in them, so.
Excited for Pasty's guess. All right, Pasty's guess is in. I'm going to reveal the... You do want the multiple choice, Jeb?
Yes.
Okay. So the multiple choice, we have A, OKC, Oklahoma City. B, NYC, New York City. C, Phoenix. And D, Anchorage, Alaska.
Fuck.
Okay.
All right. So Jeb guessed OKC, Oklahoma City. The correct answer was not Anchorage, Alaska.
Ooh.
It was not Oklahoma City either.
Ah.
And it was not Phoenix, Arizona.
I knew it wasn't that.
So the correct answer was New York City. Congratulations, baby. Pasty.
I sniped, bro.
I actually got it right, bro.
Wait,
That's
what?
insane.
I sniped.
So insane. I actually got it.
I sniped.
Pasty, that is an amazing snipe.
Damn.
To tie up the game, bringing it to OT.
I'm glad I didn't think of Anchorage.
I did not expect it to be NYC.
That was a beautiful... I don't know why you were so like shocked like when I revealed the multiple choice. I would have been excited hearing my answer.
No,
in the list of multiple
I was
choice.
excited when I heard New York City, but then I heard Anchorage, and I was like, "Fuck, I didn't think of that." And then I started.
I mean, you still have there's still a lot of there's still some decent sized cities. I mean, you got Juneau and the suburbs. The thing about New York City is I think most of the population is actually in the city and not in suburbs, which is a similar thing with Phoenix as well. But you also have Tucson in Arizona. And Oklahoma City is pretty high chunk of the population, but you also have Tulsa, which is another powerhouse, and other cities as well. But good stuff, Pasty. And that is going to bring us to overtime. This is the tiebreaker question. And the question is, how many metric tons of green bananas does Guatemala export per year? How many metric tons per year?
No multiple choice, I'm guessing.
Whoever's closest wins.
Okay.
So take your time. How many metric tons of green bananas does Guatemala export per year? I'm really curious. I'm really curious to see how this plays out.
Per year is crazy. I guess that's pretty standard.
Yeah.
I would guess that pretty much everything they're exporting is green.
Yeah.
So
No,
I don't really have to
the
think
green.
about
The
that.
green is like the green is a non-factor. I just
Okay,
threw that
okay.
in there. It's actually bananas, but I threw in green bananas because I'm pretty sure they're all green.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm trying to think back of what the
Oh shoot!
last metric ton question was from last time. Was it like potatoes or something?
It was potatoes,
And it was like 100 million, I think, per year, or 99 million. Maybe that was a different answer. Oh my god.
Pasty, is that your guess?
Yeah. In metric tons.
Okay.
I had to go with it.
What did Pasty guess? 420 million?
I'm not that cliche, bro. I have some
Dude, I'm
flavor.
excited. Let's see it. Let's see Jeff's answer.
Alright, mine's in. It might be way too high, but
Dude, this is so funny, man. Okay, interesting. Wow, we have a huge spread. huge,
what?
huge spread of answers here. Jeb went 300 million metric tons, and Pasty went 90 metric tons.
Oh my god. Wait. 90?
Just 90 metric.
Dude, he said the answer was in millions of metric
No,
tons,
yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah,
So 90 million?
Yeah, 90 million metric
Oh, it's
tons.
90 million. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better.
I don't remember saying million. I thought I just said how many metric
thought
tons.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I just
thought you
gifted
did,
Pasty.
though. No, but I meant 90 million. I'm sorry.
So you got 90. You said it was your answer.
That's my full
90
answer.
million 90 okay, 90 million metric tons versus 300 million metric tons.
Yeah.
The correct answer was 2.3 million
Ooh.
metric tons,
So Pasty wins.
which means Pasty has successfully won the geography showdown. Congratulations, Pasty, on the W.
Yeah, that's
The
weak
thing with
for
the,
banana production.
The thing, no, it's not production, it's export. The thing with the potatoes was that it was production
Oh,
in China, and this was export. So Pasty, good stuff on the tiebreaker, winning the geography showdown. This will not be the end of Spokal Trivia. There will be more tournaments, more quizzes, different variations in the future. But for the first official Spokal tournament on the Bug and Banter podcast, the victor is Papa Pasty. Congratulations, sir.
let's go.
All right. That was the Geo quiz from Spokal. Congratulations, Pasty.
Yes, sir. Good game. GG.
Yes, good game, good game. We are now going to move on to another draft. This is going to be a rodent draft.
Yes, sir.
Let's
go. Yes, sir. It's going to be 5 rounds. We are doing a snake draft format, so that's tough for the rodents. Might be a bit scared, but got to do a snake draft. First pick is going to be Pasty. Second pick is going to be me. Third pick is going to be Spokal. And that was randomly generated. So we can just start right off. Pasty, what do you got for your first pick in the rodent draft?
All right. My first pick in the rodent draft is beaver.
Great first pick there.
Wow. Okay. I respect it. I respect the pick.
Definitely a great first
That's
pick
awesome.
there. That was
It's a
my
good
second. My second on the board. So
It's a decent pick. It's an early round 2 for me, but I think it's a good pick. I think it can go either way. It's got a
early
good
round 2 is
ceiling.
ridiculous.
They're just better rodents out there.
No,
Yes.
no, there's not.
Yeah, there are.
There's not 3 or 4 better rodents than the beaver.
Yes, there are.
No,
All
beavers
right,
go
I'd love to
hard
see.
as fuck.
I'd love to see what they are.
Yep.
My first pick, I'm gonna go with the capybara.
Wow. Capybara. All right. That was also in my round 2 board.
Yep.
I think you guys left a lot of stuff available though.
No.
There's just so many classic rodents. I'm surprised this one is still available.
All right, let's hear it.
I'm surprised that all 3 of these are still available. This is tough. I got 3. All 3 of my first round picks are still available. I have to pick 2 of them. Dude, this is so tough. Man. Oh, this is hard. How do I want to go here? I don't think I can go wrong here. Oh, man. How specific do I want to be, too, is the question. So many different ways I could go with this. For my first overall pick, I got to pick that one, too, though. I want all 3 of these on my... I was hoping that at least one of these was going to... Well, obviously one of them was going to be left, but I was hoping 2 of my top 3 were going to be left. I was not expecting all 3 of the top 3 to be left. I'm going to go with a... Yeah, I'm going to go with a Stone Cold classic. A lot of great variations of these. I'm going to go with the squirrel.
You had squirrel over beaver?
Yeah, squirrel was my number one overall pick.
chance. No chance.
You got black squirrels, you got red squirrels,
Way
you got brown
overrated by you.
squirrels, and you got flying squirrels. Squirrels
You can't
are
include the
amazing.
flying squirrels, I don't think.
Yes, they are
I
squirrels.
feel like you can include the flying squirrels.
Yes,
you gotta pick
that
the
is
tree
a
squirrel
squirrel.
or the ground squirrel or the flying squirrel.
No, the flying squirrel is a squirrel. It's called a flying squirrel, bruh.
I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think you can include that.
I had flying squirrel in my second round just in case someone did pick squirrel, but I think the squirrel just encompasses so much more, and if I had to pick one, it would be the ground squirrel, but I'm just taking the squirrel in general. I don't think there's a problem with that. And with my
ground
second
squirrel?
pick, what are you talking about, man? It's just squirrel in general, man.
The tree squirrel is the classic.
What are you talking about? Yeah, the classic tree and ground squirrel. It's like
No,
always
there's
on
a
the
ground
ground.
squirrel and there's a tree
What are you talking
squirrel.
about? The ground squirrel.
The ground squirrel.
Well, okay, I'm talking about the
things
tree
like,
squirrel then, buddy.
Like prairie dogs and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, the tree
That is
squirrel.
way
That's what I'm saying.
That is way too all encompassing.
What is?
Squirrel is such a vague term then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't just pick all squirrels.
Dude, the squirrel is a great pick. It's just tough with like how vague do you want to be? Because yeah, if we're gonna go that route and say tree squirrel, then yeah, I'd probably wait. But I was just thinking squirrel in general.
Well, we already talked
But
about
I think-
literally brought this up in the DM. I said ground squirrel versus flying squirrel, and Jeb confirmed that they're 2 different animals. We already
Yes.
discussed this. So you
Well,
have
they're
to
no,
be
they're
specific.
still. Well, yeah, of course they're different animals,
different-
man.
Yeah,
so
you
are
can't just say
so are
squirrel.
black squirrels and brown squirrels, bruh. I'm not
I
just
feel
gonna
like
go
no,
with
no, no.
brown
I feel like
squirrel.
those are both tree squirrels. Those are both similar enough that you could pick them in the same. But tree squirrels and flying squirrels are vastly different.
Hunted.
I wanna repick then.
All right, you can have a repick.
I want to repick. I'm going chipmunk.
All right, that's a waste of a pick, but all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. That's fine.
Chipmunk is a free first, and then my second one, I'm going with a naked mole rat.
Oh my god, what a horrible pick.
Dude,
You are
Slaq is
delusional.
Terrible. Oh.
What are you talking about? This is
All
an
right, move
amazing
on.
list.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, this is worse
Wow,
than plum.
I can't believe you would pick those over the beaver and the capybara. That's just
Are you
disgusting.
kidding me?
That is
Dude, the
absolutely
squirrels are the
disgusting.
most classic rodent ever.
It's worse than plum.
Naked mole
It's
rat
my most-
is ridiculous.
Chipmunks are an absolute classic, bro. Have you
Chipmunks.
ever seen them in the gutter? Have you ever seen them with a gutter? with a dog standing outside and them chirping and trying to climb up the gutter and making a screeching and scratching sound. It is the funniest thing I
That
have
just sounds
ever heard.
terrible. Like, why would I want to witness that?
What are you talking about? It's like an audible witness. Chipmunks
that
are
sounds
probably
terrible.
the best rodent.
That is just no 2 misses from Slaq.
How
I'm
is
gonna
that
go
a
on to
miss,
my
man?
pick.
That
that's
is
just-
not a miss.
Jeb,
We'll
what's
get
your
to it,
pick? What's your
okay?
pick, Jeb?
My second pick is gonna be the chinchilla.
Oh, fuck you, bro. That was going to be my second pick.
That's a 5th round pick.
What?
You are
a
so
reach.
you know
What
nothing
is
about
happening
rodents.
right now?
You are just so
That's
off on
such a
rodents.
reach.
What
You know
is
nothing about
You
rodents.
guys have
bro.
horrible taste in rodents, by the way.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Says the guy who picked naked mole rat in the first pick of the second round.
Yeah.
It was my second round pick. It was not my first. And to be
Dude,
fair, it was my
I'm
third.
happy-
I said first pick of the second round. That's what I said.
I'm at least happy one of us got chinchilla. Slaq doesn't deserve a chinchilla.
Facts.
I didn't
All
want
right.
it anyways.
All right. Fuck. Okay, whatever. I'm going to go flying squirrel.
Great pick there. That would probably my next one up. So great pick.
It's a good pick. That was a second rounder, but because of the squirrel fiasco, I unfortunately was unable to snag it. But I think that's a good pick. Yeah, that's a good pick for where we are. That's actually a great pick.
It's a great pick.
I respect it for sure, 100%.
It's actually next on my board. So that yeah,
Yeah, it's a great pick
exactly agree
for
with
sure.
you on that
for
one.
sure.
Yeah, for sure.
My round 3 pick is going to be. This might be a little controversial. It might be an early pick, but I really want it. And I can't really think of anything else I want. But I'm going to go Swedish Viking rat.
I'm gonna have to look
That's
that
a
one up
horrible
because
pick.
I'm gonna have to look that one up real quick because I don't know if I even know what that is.
They are huge.
But to be honest, any rat in the first like 5 rounds is just a bad pick.
I also want to know
Ooh,
why.
Okay.
Why aren't ferrets and
That's a bad pick. That's a bad pick.
no, but
Pasty.
why are ferrets and otters and minks not rodents? What are they?
Aren't they
They
just
are
mammals or marsupials or whatever?
I think they're part of the Mustidae family or something like that.
Word.
I
But they
think
don't have the rodents are classified by their like 2 front incisors, and then none
okay.
of those animals have those. So
Some of them
That makes
are
sense.
marsupials or whatever you call them too in the kangaroo family.
I don't think any of those that Pasty said are.
I thought ferrets were.
Ferrets are definitely not marsupials. Wombats
can't
are
remember-
marsupials.
I can't remember which ones it was that I found that was a marsupial.
I don't
But there
believe
was
any
there
of
was
those
a
are.
rodent or something that I thought was a rodent that was actually a marsupial. Now
Yeah,
that
that would
looks
be
like a ferret.
I would have
Wombat
picked
in my
ferret.
case.
Ferrets are fire, but
Opossum, the sugar glider. I think that was one
sugar
that I was
glider,
thinking
yeah.
of.
Okay, yeah, that might be it. Swedish Viking rat. I'm looking at it.
Yeah, it's bad. That's a bad
Is
pick.
this even a real like? Is this even like the name of it?
I just looked at a list of rodents and I was like, that sounds sick as fuck. And I looked it up and then I was like, that is
It looks
huge. I want
horrible.
it.
No,
But that
that's
looks
an
awful.
That's
That's
an
like
awful
worse than a
pick.
regular rat. I don't know
That's
why
worse
you picked
than
that.
a naked mole rat. Naked mole rats, at least,
Oh, definitely.
are always underground and are not bothering humans. Plus, they have a very unique feature to where they can actually shut their lips and still have their teeth outside. They still have like their teeth to allow them to burrow through the ground, and they can close their lips so they don't get like any dirt inside. So I think that's a pretty cool feature.
Yeah,
of the
that's a
naked
pretty
mole
dope,
rat.
pretty dope specialized feature there.
Call it a reach, but it is better than the Swedish Viking rat.
I would agree with that. All right, I'm just gonna write down Pasty's pick, and then I'm gonna pick mine. All right, Pasty's got okay. What is this, third pick? My third pick, absolute classic in North America. Definitely one of the most unique animals out there. I'm gonna go with the porcupine.
Great
Oh.
pick. That was the second round for me. And I'm gonna I don't think we can really say anything else because that's just a great pick. My third round pick is going to be the tree squirrel. I'm going to get it back. I swiped all of my first round picks. Tree squirrel is a bona fide classic. Probably my most seen rodent of all time.
Yep.
But I've never had any problems with him. I've had some funny encounters. And it's always fun when they run away and run up a tree. So a very classic rodent. Indeed. And yeah, I think that's a steal.
Definitely,
But,
that's not a bad pick there.
and my first pick of the fourth round is going to be the Patagonian Mara.
Okay. I like that one. I like that pick.
That's a good pick.
A very nice pick. It's a very big rodent, but I think it's a little bit more. I think they look nicer than a capybara.
No, but they don't.
Yeah, they look more like a bunny.
Those are the ones. Let's see.
It looks like a cross between a bunny and a deer. They look amazing.
Yeah, I've seen those, I think. Are those the ones with the weird, like, sort of spots on them? Or is that a different thing?
I'm not seeing any spots on them, but this
Okay,
is
I think
an
I do
incredible.
know.
It literally looks like a mix between a bunny and a deer.
I think I do
And,
know what what you're talking about. there.
Rabbits are awesome, and deer are also really cool. So I think this is the best of both worlds in that manner. And I love this pick. I think this is a good wild card pick.
Yeah, that's a pretty good pick there. So now it is my pick. This is my fourth pick. Yes, fourth pick. I'm going to go with the guinea pig.
Word.
Another good pick.
Yep.
Yeah,
like that one.
it's a good pick.
All right, Pacey, your turn.
All right. My fourth pick for the rodent draft is going to be a deer mouse.
Yikes.
And my fifth.
Deer mouse.
Yeah, they're cute.
What's so special about a deer mouse?
Just tiny and cute.
I'm going to have to look it up to see what exactly it looks like.
All right.
Yeah, I have seen it before, but it just looks like a.
Actually, I do not like the look of those.
It's not a bad pick. It's not a horrible pick, but I think there are easily better options.
They're better mice.
Yeah, they're probably better mice.
I think the house mouse looks a lot nicer.
House mouse is dope, yeah. All right, you can go.
All right,
Go on, Pacey.
yeah. My fifth pick is going to be a cavy.
Cavy or cavy, I don't know exactly.
Yeah, I don't know how to
pronounce
pronounce that either.
Wait, hold on.
Um,
Isn't the Patagonian Mara a cavy?
That is actually, yeah, that's too general. You got to pick one.
All right.
Because cavies are like capybaras. A lot of different things are cavies.
Word.
Yeah, Mara is a cavy.
Yeah, you got to go more
And guinea pigs, I guess, are
specific.
cavies.
on that one. Yeah.
Let me see. All my picks got picked, so I'm looking up rodent.
Yikes.
Or you got to get a deeper draft board.
No, yeah, I always do that.
You got to round it off with a clean 15. Can't go wrong.
True.
Or do a couple bonus just for the bonus rounds.
Yeah, just to do a little fun fact, cavies or cavies are any of 14 species of South American rodents, comprising of guinea pigs, maras, yellow-toothed cavies, mountain cavies, and rock cavies. So it could be any of 14 species. So yeah, that's way too general.
Okay. We're going to go with a Dipodide.
What?
I don't know how you pronounce
Dipodide?
that.
You're going to have
Let
to
me
spell
look.
it.
Let me look it up.
How do you...
Dipodidae.
Oh, Dipodide. Okay.
Yeah, Dipodide.
Oh, no. Those look awful. What the hell is that?
It's a
What the hell is
Dipodide.
that? No. That is horrendous looking.
Dippo.
That is
Wait,
horrendous.
how do you spell that?
It's horrendous, Pasty. That is the worst pick of the draft.
Pasty, that is another one that's way too general.
It is?
Super family of rodents, over 50 species among 16
Okay, this list is
genera
terrible.
and 3 families.
This list is
Just
terrible.
pick the jerboa because I
Yeah,
think that's the picture.
The jerboa.
That's the picture that he's looking
All
at.
right, jerboa, you going with
And
the
that
jerboa?
is an awful pick.
I'm going jerboa.
I
It's
think
an awful
jerboas are
pick.
cool. Jerboas are pretty
they
cool.
look horrendous.
No, they're cool.
They look scary.
I like that. I like that pick. That's a good pick.
What?
Okay.
It wasn't on your board though. Let's be honest.
It was on my board actually.
Wow.
The jerboa was on my board. It was
Crazy.
low, but it was on my board.
Word.
All right, that was your 2 picks, right, Pasty?
Yes, sir.
You went with the okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with. I'm surprised this hasn't been picked yet. It's a bona fide American classic. It's the groundhog.
It's a good pick for the 5th round.
Great
I
pick
didn't
for a 5th
I didn't have it on my board, but I think it's a good pick.
I had it 7 on my board.
7th on your board.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a few different ways I could go here. I could go a classic house mouse. I could go voles, which may be too generalized. I could go gophers here, dagoos, nutrias, hamsters, gerbils. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Mongolian gerbil for my last pick.
Mongolian gerbil is a fire pick.
Mongolian gerbil. Let me see this one.
Yes, they're amazing.
Gerbils they're okay. I mean,
You got to get the Mongolian gerbil.
it looks it's cool, I guess. I feel like there are so many great picks left.
There are some good picks. I think we got to do a bonus round.
Yeah, we can do a bonus round here.
There are a lot of good picks
So
left.
you can just go right ahead again, Swokkel.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, there's a lot. We could do multiple rounds. Oh wow, there's a lot of different ways I could do this. Yeah, I'm gonna go with do I go with that is the question. That's tough. That is tough. That is tough. I could go with the classic. I don't know if you can call it a classic, but a classic pet in the hamster. I'm not gonna go with a hamster, but I think it would be a decent pick.
Hamsters are awful.
Again, I'm not picking it in the 6th round, which is a little tough
Yeah, that's yeah.
already. But I think right now, I think it would be a decent pick. I think there's a lot of good things off the board already. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on here. I'm going with prairie dogs or ground squirrels.
That's a great pick. Probably what I would have picked next.
Yeah, they're just a classic.
That should have gone way earlier, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep my list with a lot of classics, but also some exotic picks.
Yeah.
So I like that pick. I think that slid. I did technically have it in my 2nd round, but I had 5 things in my 2nd round board just because I was throwing stuff down.
What was your
But
pick?
I think it is respectable for a 2nd round pick. Prairie dogs.
Oh, bet.
Prairie Dog's definitely a great pick there. So now it is my pick in the bonus round. I'm going to go with sort of the next best thing after the beaver. I'm going to go with the muskrat.
Oh, word. Word.
Interesting.
I like the muskrat pick.
Yep. Definitely one of the better aquatic rodents.
Yeah, muskrats are
I
pretty
would say.
chill.
Yeah.
Definitely not as good as a beaver, but yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. So it is Pasty's pick now.
Yeah, I'm going to go with a dagu.
That's a solid pick.
I'm going to have to look that one up too.
DEGU.
Pasty's going
That was
deep in the list of random rodents.
He is definitely going deep. They
All right, I got
definitely
it
do
now.
look nice.
I got it now. That's pretty cool.
It's a great 6th-round pick.
Word.
Nothing. Yeah, no qualms about that one. You want to do another bonus
Yeah,
one?
let's do it.
All right, Pasty, go ahead.
All right. So for the next bonus round pick, we're going to go with a Paca or Paca. Not sure how you pronounce that.
How do you spell
Those,
it?
I think, PACA.
Spotted
Like
Paca.
a rat?
Those are the ones I was thinking of before when Spokal said whatever he said, the spotted ones, right?
Yeah.
Those are pretty cool, yeah.
Spotted Paca.
Oh, those ones.
Actually, the last thing on my board, so.
Yeah, those are solid. I didn't have them on my board, but I think it's a good pick for right here, for sure.
Word.
Yep. All right, for my last pick, definitely kind of a wild card here. I'm going to go with the spring hare.
Ooh.
It's just sort of Spokal, you were talking about earlier. You had a pick that was sort of like a rabbit. That's what mine is, spring hare. I think they look pretty cool.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
that's a good
they look
pick.
solid.
Wait, you like that, but you don't like the other guy I picked?
No, I did not like the gerbo. I think the fact that it's bigger, I think it
What?
makes it a little bit less.
It's just a
Yeah, the
scary
spring hare.
hat.
The fact
spring
that-
hare looks a bit less. How do I say this?
Creepy.
Yeah, it looks just a bit less creepy.
That's fair.
It's better. It's better than the gerbo, and he got it 2 rounds later. So I think
It's not
just
like the
better
bare
pick.
legs.
Yeah, dude, that looks so scary, especially like the first image that I saw.
Yeah,
Ugh,
I definitely
Yeah.
go the spring hare over the jerboa. Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. Okay. So my 7th-round pick. Wow. I think there's still some decent ones out there. Oh man. Let me There's a couple different ways I can go with this. I might just do another Stone Cold Classic. I could go exotic here, but I also want to go classic. Yeah, I'm gonna do the house mouse. End it off. I was thinking could have gone the fancy mouse, but I think the house mouse is just nicer.
Definitely a solid pick and definitely one of the better mice. So I like that
Yeah.
pick.
So
I think that's gonna round it out. Yeah, I might have Pasty. Can you say all your picks again if you wrote them down?
We had, yeah, I got you.
Actually, I have beaver, flying squirrel, Swedish Viking rat, jerboa, and paca. I'm pretty sure I missed some of them, but
he had deer mouse and dagu as well. I wrote
Oh, okay,
every
yeah.
pick down.
You got flying squirrel, right?
Yeah, so Pasty had beaver, flying squirrel, Swedish Viking rat, deer mouse, jerboa, dagu, and spotted paca. Jeb has capybara, chinchilla, porcupine, guinea pig, groundhog, muskrat, spring hare. And I have chipmunk, naked mole rat, tree squirrel, Patagonian mara, Mongolian gerbil, prairie dogs, and house mouse.
all right, love the recap there. You know what? I think I'm the clear winner here. I don't know what you guys think, but Pasty, who do you think has the clear better list?
I think you have the overall better list. I think I need to prep more. for
Yeah, I think you
future
do
drafts.
too.
I think
Every
I mean-
draft you've done is just pretty brutal, to be
It's
honest.
pretty
I get a
obvious
couple
who the
good
number
picks, and then I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's pretty
lose all my
obvious
other
who is
picks.
the third best.
yeah, it
draft.
is.
There's
Definitely.
some
I would say
very
I'm the second
wild
best
swings.
of this draft.
What?
No, you're not, Pasty.
No.
You're coping.
No.
Swedish Viking rat at
Swedish
3?
Viking rat is dude. Naked mole rat for second round.
That's
Naked
how
mole rats
bad
are dope,
your
though.
list is,
Chipmunk
Pasty.
for a
Naked mole
first
rats are
round?
better though.
Pasty,
Chipmunks are
that's
great. Are
how
you
bad
kidding me?
your list is. Slaq picked chipmunk and naked mole rat 1 and 2, and yours is still vastly worse. That's like
I have
not good.
beaver,
Pasty.
bro. Beavers
Yeah, you
run
have beaver.
America.
You had the first overall pick too, Pasty.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think anyone had any qualms about my last 5 picks.
Yeah, those were all. I thought those were all good picks.
Can I get a repeat of those last 5?
Tree squirrel, Patagonian mara, Mongolian gerbil, prairie dogs, and house mouse. I think I got the best mouse in
I-
round 7 as
would've-
well.
I think prairie dogs are pretty weak. And
No,
It's a
no.
6th round pick. Prairie dogs are
I would have
amazing,
put.
bro.
I would have picked prairie dogs way higher than Mara and Mongolian gerbil.
And jerboa,
Prairie dogs are awesome, man.
for sure.
I had them
I don't know.
ninth
They're
on
a
my
classic.
board. 9th on my board.
They're pretty mid.
No, they're not. How are they mid?
Like, what do they do?
Dude, they're awesome, like, communal animals. They build extensive, vast networks of tunnels. They're very social animals. They provide ecological support for their, their nature area. They do a lot of great stuff, and they're pretty cool.
Hey, Pasty, what do jerboas do?
They look cute.
What?
They look
the
kind of
number
creepy,
one-
though.
If that's the number one feature, bro, jerboas are the worst rodent.
And it's not even very true. They don't even look that cute.
They do not look, they look
That is
horrifying.
cap. That is cap. I think you just haven't seen a good picture of a jerboa.
I've seen it, man. They're pretty odd looking.
Dude, I think you guys are heavily sleeping on the chipmunks, though. The chipmunk chipping sound is amazing as well.
Dude.
It's just not a first round pick. It's just
such
not.
a classic, though. If you had a dog,
I agree.
that, like-
Chipmunks are classic.
dude, it's fun to like chase them around. Not necessarily. I didn't kill him, or Charlie didn't, anyways. But it'd be fun to like chase him around. It would always get Charlie really excited. Plus, the chipping sound is amazing. They'd go in the tree and just start chipping. And also the squirrel squawk is an amazing sound as well. But the chipmunk chips are just a classic sound to wake up in the morning and you just hear chip, chip, chip. It's just a great sound. It's like it blends in with all the birds, and I think it's as good as a lot of the bird sounds out there. Obviously, there are some bird calls that are too classic, but I think the low-key bird draft next. But
That would be fire. Yeah.
Bird draft would be fire. Bird draft.
But chipmunks fit right in with the bird sounds, and I think it's just a very relaxing animal to listen to, which I don't think any of these other rodents really have a great sound that they give off.
I do have.
I
I'm
would,
sure some of them. I'm sure some
I
of
would
them do have
contest
some
that.
good sounds, but I think the best ones are chipmunk and squirrel, or
I think the
squirrel
best
at least
sound-
classic.
You know what the best sound on here is? Is the beaver slapping the water sound
Facts,
with
facts.
its tail. That's the best sound on here.
Facts.
I still prefer the chipmunk one for memory's sake, and I think it is a very relaxing sound. But the beaver slap is definitely a good sound as well. But I think the squirrel and chipmunks are two classic sounds that a lot of these cannot compete with.
I do have fond memories of chipmunks. I used to take crayfish cages that you use for like trapping crayfish in the water, and I would put them in the woods with peanuts inside, and then I would get chipmunks to go inside, and I would trap them. It was fun.
You would let him go, right?
What'd you do to him?
You didn't involve the dishwasher at all, did you?
You didn't shake the cage, did you? Did you put him?
You didn't get a magnifying glass out, did you?
I
No.
really hope he didn't put him in the dishwasher.
They
with the
actually
magnifying
they
glass,
chewed
you know?
through the cage and escaped.
That's dope then.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's funny, actually.
Yeah, I will say, I mean, the chipmunk, definitely a classic rodent. I do like the chipmunk, but not a first round pick.
I think it's just too classic to not go first round. It's just too classic. Like I think the capybara, yeah, it's a big rodent, but I don't think it's classic. Like
capybaras are absolutely classic. Definitely. They're known as like the most friendly rodent or friendly animal in general, and as well as the chillest animal. You have whole TikTok compilations of capybaras just chilling. Like it's a pretty classic animal in my opinion.
Yeah, one time I was delivering for Domino's, and I had a delivery to the aquarium here after they closed. And when I delivered it, the employee there told me that I could like hang out for a bit with the animals, and I was just vibing with that capybara. We were homies.
Yes, sir.
It was good shit.
Love it.
Yeah, I think the chipmunk has probably the best design as well.
I
The
disagree.
classic triple stripe, the black stripe, white stripe, black stripe,
Beaver tail.
black stripe in the middle, and then the black stripe, white
Beavers,
stripe, black stripe, with a really nice tail as well.
I'd take beavers over it. I'd take flying squirrels over it. I'd take porcupines over it.
Yeah.
I'd probably take the capybara over it. I mean, there's a lot of animals I would
the
take.
capybara over that.
The jerboa, bro.
I would.
No,
let's not
Pasty,
push it,
stop
Pasty. Let's not push it.
I mean,
Alright.
capybaras.
Jerboa's built
I mean,
like
they
a
don't really
T-Rex.
have like any. They don't really have like a design to them, and it's just like a monocolor.
Capybaras?
I mean, the coloration of the chipmunk, I think, is the best.
Yeah, it is a cool coloration. Yeah, I'd say so.
But I personally think my list is the best. But Jeb's is the easiest second though. If I were gonna rank 2 and 3, yeah, basically, you got to do something, man. These drafts,
I got jerboa, bro.
dude, that's not a flex.
Pasty, you know what the funniest part is? You didn't even know what that was before. Like, you looked it up during the draft, and now you're like flexing it so hard.
I got jerboa.
He's like a Dippy D-Day.
Dippo D-Day.
He's gonna pick He's gonna pick a group of 50 different
Bro,
species.
it's not
of
my fault.
rodents.
It's the list that I was on. The list told me.
That is your
D-Day.
fault that you picked that list.
You're the one who found that list.
That list shouldn't even be up.
I mean, it sounds like a pretty accurate list. You're just picking the more general groups of them. But I think that's gonna do it for our rodent draft. Definitely a great draft there, and I'd say I'm 3 for 3 on drafts now. I think I'd say that.
We're gonna need some comments from you guys in the comments below to see who had the best draft, because I like my draft here.
I just don't see it, but we'll see. We'll look at the comments. So we can move on. Slaq's stock picks of the week. Slaq, what do you got?
Today's stock picks. I'm still in the position of LABD, the stock, or I guess ETF. It did actually move to the price that I wanted to at $14, but I was looking for a little bit more, and unfortunately I did not get it. It did come back down, and it created another buy point to which another person was able to slide into, e.g., and we are waiting for it to make another move over 14, which I think could happen in the coming days, and I'm really excited to look out for that. Other than that, I think after LABD makes a move to 14 or 15, I think there could be another pump in LABU, which is the inverse of LABD, and the overall market, I guess, would track with that. And I think there will be somewhat of a market pump. I'm hoping that LABD makes a pretty sharp move so that I can get in on TQQQ for a bull position. So I'm hoping the market pulls back a decent bit to where I could slap some money in and then go back up and make that 430 breakout that I've been talking about for the last few weeks, to where I could make the big play, which would be SQQQ under 26, 25. I think that'd be an amazing buy. But for now, I think there isn't really like any stocks that are really attractive for purchase at this moment. I'm just in a hold phase for LABD, and I'm in a wait and see for the overall market. But that's really all I got for stock picks today.
All right, Spokel, thank you for that. So we're going to move on to our last topic of the day. This is going to be sort of a quiz or a little game run by me. And, I have this book. It's called Encyclopedia of Dinosaurs and Other Prehistoric Creatures. It's pretty small, actually. It's like 4.5 by like 6 inches. Pretty small book. But I thought, maybe I'll just go through it, get some general trivia out of it. I think it would be fun. So the format I'm going to do is sort of an over-under guessing game because I don't really expect you guys to know a lot of these. There are definitely some that you might know. But so I'll give you a number and then you got to guess if the actual answer is over or under, and you'll get 10 points if you get it right and 2 points for bonus. I'll go over the bonus after each question because it's different for each. So, let's just hop right in. First question I have is how many millions of years ago, or just say how many years ago did the asteroid that was said to have killed the dinosaurs hit the Earth? And the number I have provided is 80 million years. So was it under 80 million years or over 80 million years?
Under 80 million years ago or over 80 million years ago? So over would be further back in time. Under would be closer to our time.
Yes.
Correct. Okay.
Correct. Pasty's answer is in. And you can also, for the bonus, you can send in your guess. If you get within 5 million years, you'll get 2 bonus points. All right, we have our answers in. Pasty guessed over, and he guessed 95 million years ago. Slaq guessed under, and it seems like he knew this one right on the money. He guessed 65 million years ago, which was exactly right.
Let's
I knew it was
go.
something 5. I just dropped my 9 and 6 switch.
Yep. So great job on that, Slaq. Slaq gets 12 points for the round. Pasty gets 0. Not a good start for Pasty. Let's move on to the next one. This is going to be the length of a T-Rex. And this is just the number it provided in the book. So is it over or under 60 feet, the length of a T-Rex? And
Tail to
if you
nose?
get in... What was that?
Tail to nose?
Yes.
60 feet?
60 feet. And if you guess within 5 feet, you will get the bonus points.
This one's tough.
Yeah.
This one is definitely tough.
All right, Spokel's answer is in. Pasty's answer is in. You both guessed over. You both were actually very close in your guesses. Slaq guessed 75 feet. Pasty guessed 70 feet. The correct answer is 40 feet.
Damn.
So you guys are both wrong.
Damn.
Tough. I was thinking 50 feet, but I had to pick one of 50 and 75.
Yeah, that is a pretty tough one. T-Rexes are usually thought of as like, some of the most menacing dinosaurs, but they're actually pretty small in comparison to a lot of others.
Like a
So-
Yeah,
Stegosaurus.
I was trying to think in my mind of like a football field with like 20 yards.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it's just tough to picture something that's 15 yards long,
Yeah.
let alone like 20 or 30. So I just figured if it's gonna be big, it might as well be all the way big.
Yep. So we can move on to our both of you got 0 points, as you know. We can move on to our third question. By the way, there are 7 questions on here, and I'm not gonna do any bonus rounds if you guys tie. That's fine. We'll just deal with that. Okay, third question is still involving the T-Rex. It is, what is I believe this was top speed, maybe like average top speed or something, of a T-Rex. So the number is going to be over or under 30 miles per hour. And if you're within 3 miles per hour, you will get the bonus points. Slaq has his answer in. Pasty has his answer in. Pretty good guesses from both of you. Both of you guessed under. Pasty guessed 24 miles per hour. Slaq guessed 22 miles per hour. The answer is 20 miles per hour.
Fuck.
Let's
So
go.
Pasty is 1 off of the bonus points. Spokal did get the bonus points,
There you
but
go.
Pasty got 10 points. Spokal got 12 points.
Damn, that's basically like biking speed.
Yeah, they're actually not that fast. I mean, compared to how big they are, I guess.
That's great.
Yep. But those were great guesses from both of you. So we'll move on to the next one. This one, I feel like this one's pretty hard. This is going to be the average length of a Spinosaurus spine. And the number is going to be over or under 4 feet long. If you get within 5 inches, you will get the bonus points. Pasty's answer is in. Slack's answer is in. What is that units you have, Spokal? MJ. I'm guessing that's a type. Oh, I got you. Okay, I should have gotten that.
Yep.
So Spokal's guess is 6'6", which happens to be the same height as Michael Jordan, of course, as he wrote. And Pasty's guess is 5'6", so you both picked over. Wow, this was a very impressive, you could almost say Michael Jordan-like performance from Slaq. The answer is 6'6".
What
Let's
the
go.
fuck? What the
Let's
fuck?
go.
Amazing snipe there
Fuck
from
that.
Slaq.
Michael Jordan snipe. You got to go, MJ.
And those are
rigged.
some huge spines. I mean,
Facts.
Spinosaurus.
That's what I was thinking of. I was just thinking of MJ, thinking of that spine. Thinking
Yeah,
it's got to
the
be like a
spines-
human.
Yeah, the Spinosaurus is actually bigger on average than the T-Rex, which I thought was pretty cool.
That's insane.
So Pasty does get the 10 points, but again, Spokal gets the bonus, so he gets 12. Pasty gets 10 for that one. After 4 rounds, after 4 rounds, score is 36 for Spokal and 20 for Pasty. So we can move on to the 5th question. This one is about the Brachiosaurus, as you may know, one of the largest dinosaurs. It's one of those huge ones with the long necks and plant eaters, of course. So how many pounds of plants per day do the Brachiosaurus eat? The over-under is 400 pounds. And if you get within 20 pounds, you will get the bonus.
Wow. It's a lot.
A lot.
Regardless.
A lot. Yes, it is a lot.
How does it even have enough time for that?
I don't know, man. Pasty's guess is in.
I think I know what Pasty guessed.
I don't know
you
if
could
you
probably
do.
you could probably guess what he picked.
I don't know if you do, Pasty. Well, I'm just going to keep it safe. Wait, what is the bonus point? What does it have to be within? 20?
20 pounds. Slack's guess is in. Both of you picked over. The answer is 440 pounds. Congratulations, Pasty. You get the bonus
Damn.
points. Slaq does not get the bonus points, but he did get the over, so he will get 10 points. Pasty will get 12 points. I like the guess, Pasty.
What was Slaq?
Pasty picked 420, by the way. Slaq guessed 515 pounds.
Bet. It was a safe guess.
It was a good guess.
Yep, I like the guess. All right. Question 6 is, how many plates does a Stegosaurus have on their back? Over or under 20 plates? And if you get within 3, you will get the bonus points. Slack's guess is in. Pasty's guess is in. The number was 20 of the over-under. Both of you guessed under. Pasty guessed 18. Slaq guessed 14. The number was 17 plates. So both of you get the bonus.
Dope.
Pretty good answers from both of
I
you.
was gonna guess 17. I was like, I'm gonna go one more up.
Yeah, close either way. You get the bonus points either way. So, do a quick tally up here before the final round.
Better not be increasing difficulty, increasing weight, by the way.
I would never do that, by the way.
Bet.
After 6 rounds, Spokel has 58 points. Pasty has 44 points.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, it's not winnable for Pasty, but let's move on to the 7th round and final round. 7th and final round here. More of a general question. What does the oldest dinosaur fossil date back to? So, basically, how old is the oldest dinosaur fossil? The over-under is 300 million years. And if you get within 10 million years, you will get the bonus points. Slaq's guess is in. Pasty's guess is in. Both of you guessed over. Pasty guessed 400 million years.
Yikes.
Slaq guessed 330 million years. The correct answer is 230 million years.
Damn.
So it was under. Big whiffs from both of you. I regret to inform both of you that is
That's
not correct.
unfortunate. I vaguely remember hearing it, but 330, I guess I was 100, fresh 100 off.
Yes, you were both pretty far off. But that's going to conclude the dinosaur over and under game. Again, final scores. Slaq had 58. Pasty had 44. So, pretty close, honestly. Good effort from both of you. And that was our final topic, so I guess we can just sign off here. Episode 8, we had a lot of animal discussions, which I think is fun.
Oh yeah.
I like it.
Oh yeah. I want to do bird draft. Bird draft is sick.
Bird draft would be
Facts.
so fire, yeah. We're going to have to do that soon.
Oh.
But, yeah, episode 8 in the books. Hope to see you next week for episode 9. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Good night.
Of the reference